Hey, it's Wednesday, and five things that you could use, ideas, want to share here today that you could use when creating content for your niche. Five things. We're going to talk about that today. So, if you're going to be joining me live, let me know where you're joining from. And if you're joining the replay, also let me know where you're joining from because I want to come back and give you a shout out. We've been talking about content, and today I want to share with you five ideas, five areas that you could focus on when creating content for your post. Here on social media, I come to you as always. For those of you who have not met me before, I am coming here in this medium on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at Yvette Garel Online to share tips and strategies and tools how to leverage proven strategies on social media to take your business online, or if you already have it online, how to maintain it, how to make it work for you, how to use the tools that are available to make it interesting, attractive, creative, all the rest of it. So I'm here to help. It's pretty much my role. I'm here to help. I'm here to share with you what I've been working with, what is working for me, so you can do the same. So if you're in home-based business, if you're an MLM, if you're a direct salesperson, a network marketer, just social seller, all these strategies work if you put them to work. All the strategies that I share with you here on this page, put them to work. But on Mondays, we like to talk about mindset because if you don't work, then nothing works. We've got to do the work. So we talk about us on Mondays. On Wednesday, we talk social media strategies. And on Friday, we also talk social media strategy because that's what is happening here on social media. You want to be in the know. I don't know. I suffer from fear of missing out. Do you? You suffer from fear of missing out? Yes, I do. I suffer from fear of missing out because I want to be able to know. Now, if I don't put in action what I know, then it's on me. But I want to know. So, hey, if you're like me, you suffer from FOMO. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We want to be in the know because when you know what works from what doesn't work, then you're in the know. So you can use what the most important things that really work for your business to move it to the next level or to even move yourself to the next level. Just by knowledge is power, my friend, but it's more powerful when we put it to work. So let's go. How are you doing today, wherever you are on this big blue marble? How is everything working? We had a lot of rain here where I am, but now the sunshine is coming out. Can you imagine? It's rain, then it's sunshine, and we're grateful for all of them. All right. So I hope that you've been working on your content, and I hope that you've been focusing on preparing the content based upon your target market or on your niche. Okay, that little subset of people that you are helping, that subset of people from the big wide world on social media that want what you have. That group, those persons, that area that actually resonates with your kind of stuff, what you're offering, what you're promoting, you name it. So we talk about your niche. Yes, that little, so you have a big tree and the limbs and the branches. Yeah, because all of that, the tree would be like your big target market. But those little intricate areas are different because we have the bark, we have the sap, we got, the inner portion. Yes, the sap, we got that hard part, we got the limbs. So all of those would be niches. So choose your niche and speak to the niche. Okay, be very specific. All right. So that's why we have to be so creative, so very conscious when we create our content because we have to be delivering it to the market that we serve. Can't just throw it out there like spaghetti on the wall. It's going to stick or not stick. I don't know. But you want to make sure that when you put in this work, makes sense and it goes and resonates and helps somebody out there, right? Yeah, that's what it's all about. Businesses provide solution. If you're a marketer here in social media, your ultimate goal is to help people find solution for the problems that they are having. Say one more time. Yes. Our ultimate goal is to help people solve the problems that they're having. So we come here, we provide tips, we provide strategy, we provide tools, we talk about what has worked for us, So we want everybody to grow and to learn. The more people we help, the more we get help. Come on, Zig Ziglar. Remember that quote? from Zig Ziglar, the more people you can help is the more you're being helped, right? In your business. Yeah. It's not always in the dollar sign. Anyway, so let's go. Let's go, my friends. So we're talking about content here, preparing content for your niche. And I have 5 ideas to share with you today, because right now you should be at a point where you have already brain dumped the ideas. You have already have ideas all over on a page. You'll be like crossway, sideway. And now for your niche. And now you're ready to pull one out. You're ready to pull one out and be like, how do I share this one important piece of information with my market? How? So the how is always a critical point. We know the what. We know the what, and we might understand the what, but how? How is just where the action comes in, right? Yeah. How do I do this? How do I do that? How do I do that? I want to do this, but I don't know how. Okay, well, I'm here to share with you today some hows. So grab one piece of content out of your old page and 6 pages, however many pages you have. One important thing that you want to share over a week or over 2 weeks, over a month. Okay, one piece. And so whether you're in credit counsel, insurance, you're in travel, you're in health and wellness, you're in the insurance industry, you name it. I don't even the cryptocurrency, forex trading. You know which niche you serve. You know the people. You're network marketing people who are struggling to bring their business online, home-based business owners, social sellers. Who do you serve? So those are the people that you want to help with your content. You want to help them by showing them how they can market online, like I'm showing you right now. Okay. Now, so you can create, remember we talk about creating a month's worth of content, or 3 months worth, or 2 months worth. You choose your number. Okay. So, and we said choose 5 areas that are important to you: your health, your business, your family, travel, your pet, you gardening. You choose any 5 that's important to you. Okay. Pull one out. Okay. Your business. So you've pulled your business out. Some people pull their health and wellness out. Some are their health out. Some people pull travel. Doesn't matter which one you pull. The one that you want to talk about for this, and we're going to frame it out for this entire month, 30 days. Okay. We're going to find ideas. Now, how can we present that to our people for 30 days? Okay. All right. So which one did you pull? I don't know, but I'm going to pull one. Let me pull my health. Okay. So break it down. What about my health that I don't want to share with the wider community? Okay. So I want to share that how to improve your sleep quality. Okay, I know of that. In my niche, people struggle with sleep. Okay, they can sleep at night. They pace the floor, whether it be problems or just lack of this and all kind of issues. So they don't get enough sleep. So I want to help them with some information, with some content on my page or in my market. I want to serve them, and I want to help them to sleep better. Okay. So I would have already done my research. I know everything about sleep because sleep is a part of my health. I'm in the health and wellness industry, and sleep would be a part of, what we talk about, because we offer stuff to help people in different areas, cognitive and physiological and all that kind of good stuff. So psychological, So I chose to help people who cannot sleep at nights or whenever. Can sleep 2 hours, an hour, because they said the average sleep hour is like 8 hours, right? So some people want sleep 10 hours. All depend on, some people work really hard, 12, 15 hours a day. Come on, 2 hours? No, you want to get more than that. But we know how it is. Sometimes you got to run, and sometimes you really no. But when it comes time to sleep, then you need to sleep. But we're talking about the people who suffer from fatigue and anxiety, that kind of way. They just problems and just stressed out and all that. All right. So I want to serve those people with what I have to offer. So if I'm in a health and wellness company, my one of my products would be, or something that we offer to help people to sleep. You see where I'm going? All right. So this is just examples I'm giving you. So you should have now pulled one area out of your bucket. You have five, and one of them is health and wellness, or one is travel, or one is your business, or one is your how to um build credit, whatever. So grab one of your buckets, pull one main idea out there, and figure out what is it that you want to help people with this one main idea. So I just shared an example a while ago, so let's continue. All right, so we talk about help people to with their sleep. Okay, now, first of all, first of all for people in my market, sleep right now, okay, that's in my example. I want to provide some information, right? Now, a lot of people might not know the reason why, guys, how you doing? A lot of people might not know why they cannot, things are bothering them. They can't sleep, or, maybe it's problems at home or work, on the job, maybe something, whatever it is. So now we're going to have a conversation, but remember that you really don't see these people like face to face in an auditorium. So now you've got to be strategic enough to convey this information so you can reach your people. All right. So you could put a question. You could say the first, okay, you want to get the temperature of the house, right? You want to see, where are my people? Okay, I know they're there, but let's see how this resonates with them. Let's see how okay, let's see how the, if this is something that is going to help them, or this is a direction. You kind of get a feel. So you might start off with a question. Maybe your question could be like, how or you could be talking about yourself. You could ask a question. Do you suffer from lack of sleep? Is lack of sleep a problem for you, or something like that? Whatever your question with. So from your bucket, you have pulled out that, and we said we're going to talk about people with sleep. And so on your first day, say you want to designate Mondays, or let's not use Monday, Tuesdays, to talk about sleep, because now you have 5 areas, and we're going to choose just one, and you're going to do the other ones for your weekend or whenever in your own time and space. But we choose one. So let's say on Tuesdays, I want to talk about sleep. Okay. So 4 Tuesdays in the month, or sometimes 5. So every Tuesday, you're going to talk about sleep. Okay. So you're supposed to have your page all nicely laid down. Monday, Tuesday, have your columns. And, so Tuesday would be your health and wellness. If you're in a health and wellness company, if you're in travel, you want to talk about travel. If you're in Forex trading, you want to talk about whatever. So you have your heading. So you'd have the columns and your lines going across. So Tuesday, this is Monday, this is Tuesday. So Tuesday, we're talking about sleep. Okay. And so we know what we're going to talk about sleep, because we already have a lot of information. So much information we have gathered. And the company that you're with, the business that you do, have something that can help these people. Okay. But you're not going to just splash it on them like that. Nope. You're not going to spam them with your link like that. Nope. You're not going to throw upon them like that with a lot of it. Oh, we got this is what I got. No. You have got to treat your market like, talk to these people. You want to, okay, so put yourself in their position. How would you want to be treated? If you're having a problem and you go to the doctor, and the doctor, and he doesn't listen to nothing you have to say, just say, okay, here's your boom, 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 boom. No, you want to have a conversation. How do you have a conversation online? You can ask a question. You can write some kind of curiosity post, some kind of intriguing, just something to kind of make people be like, oh, yeah. So all kinds of way we talk about engaging posts, right? So you want to find out where these people are at. So you want to put some information out of them, because now you're getting ready to pour into them. So you'd have asked your question, and I'm sure you'll get answers, because if it touches the nerve of people and they say, oh, she probably can help me. But frame your question so that you can get the engagement. So you can start having conversations. So once you post that, so on Tuesday morning, you're gonna post that question, or whenever you do your post, we talk about that. You're going to post that question, and you're going to go back. You're going to respond to the comments. You're going to see who are those persons who are commenting, and the persons who give you those reaction, the love, the likes, whatever it is. And they're going to leave info, something, and you're going to, that starts the communication piece. So now you've got the engagement. Now you start the communication, and then you're going to respond to their maybe question, or you're going to be like, okay, well, follow me here on my page, because I'll be sharing a lots of information over the course of 30 days on sleep, getting good quality sleep, whatever your topic is. But on Tuesday, that would be your post. You ask a question, you follow up with the engagement, and so on and so forth. Now let's go down to the other week, Tuesday. Okay, so you ask that question, and so you want, it's like you're trying to um do a little investigation, right? You're trying to do a little research. Yeah, do a little research. So they start to comment, and the engagement start, and the question, something, and you're building up that little community of no sleepers, right? Yeah. So that post is for engagement. So that's the first one in your bucket. That's the first idea how you're going to write that post to engage your audience, your content. So that piece of content, just a question, creates engagement, creates conversation, and provide a host of people, those who are having that issue, or those who maybe just want to know, bring them over. You have conversations, right? Okay. Notice I said you're just engaging them. You're warming up your audience. You're bringing people closer to you, letting people know what you have to offer, and so they want to hear from you. So you're just testing the waters there, because now you want to be like, oh, I do have 20 people here that want to know about my sleep stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Interesting, right? Yeah. So that's engaging. All right. So that's the first Tuesday in the month. Remember, now we feel out the 30-day. Second Tuesday, what you gonna talk about? So they're engaging. Now they're engaged. You got them in your classroom. So now you might want to give them some information. Now you're ready to share some information in terms of what you want to talk about, and frame it how you want to talk about this sleep thing. So you're gonna inform them of something. Huh? You're gonna inform them of what you probably will be doing. Maybe it's a 3 week something, or just maybe it's about did you know, but you're going to inform them. So now, by informing them, you're empowering them. You're bringing them in a way, in a mode, and we're like, oh, I didn't know this, I didn't know that. Now they're growing. Now they're getting to like, oh, I want to hear more of what you. So you're engage them. Now you're giving them information. You're making them powerful, because now it's knowledge they're getting from you. It's understanding, and so on and so forth. So they're becoming empowered now. See I'm going? All right. So now you got them right there. But you go back, you make sure you're giving the love, make sure you're seeing who those persons who are commenting. So you gotta like cycle back, and circle back, and kind of oh yeah. So now for those persons who are still on week 1, you're gonna be like, oh, you might want to catch week 2, yada yada yada, right? Okay. So week 3 now. So you engage them, you already give them information, you empower them. So week 3 now, let's see what we want to post. We're still on sleep, right? So you want to give them something, maybe little bit more education. You know, kind of all right, let's break it down now, because sleep can be a wide topic. So now you're gonna give them some educational thing. Did you know? What things that they might not know, things that they might know. You explain some things. So while you have engagement, you're giving them information. They feel empowered now. Now you're gonna put them to sit down and be like, all right, guys, this is what we're gonna do. You have a little, maybe a 2 week outline. You're gonna educate them on this area. So remember now, you're a particular niche, right? Yeah. So you're going to educate them. Okay. So we engage them, we empower them. Now we're going to educate them, right? All right. So now, next thing we're going to do is, yes, I'm looking over here on my notes, make sure I got all of them. Next thing we're going to do is that within those, that's week 3, week 4. All right. Week number 4. Now they know some things, they understand some things, they're getting it. Now you might want to show them how to prepare certain material, explain to them how they can talk to their market by using some of the same information that you're doing, but in a way, in a more entertaining kind of way. So maybe you could do a live video, and you could start your live video like this. You're half asleep in the middle of the day, or or something, you be like, oh my goodness, I'm just yawning. Something. So now you begin to entertain it. Now they'll be like, oh, now you're entertaining them to the point where it's now sinking in. It's now there. It's resonating. It's now they understand that, man, she talk about this, she talk about that, she talk about, yeah. And now I see. Now I understand, because you're gonna, in your educational piece, you're gonna talk about sleep. What happens when you don't get enough sleep, what happens when you get enough sleep, so on and so forth, how important is sleep, all of that. Yes. And then, once I see that, I'll be like, oh Lord, she's sleeping in the middle of the day, something is going on. Then you want to check on, let's check the temperature, what's going on there now. So now you got 4 pieces, 4 weeks. 4 weeks. So how about hitting now on the emotional aspect of this piece of this weeks, or this 30 days worth of content that you want to write. So you could keep running down. You could keep running down into the other month, right? So because you could go, its sleep is so wide that you could always find something to talk about. But keep it under these headings. So you entertain them, you empower them, you educate them, you engage them. So you keep cycling back every week when you write your content. Make sure that you're hitting these nerves, and not to mention the emotional side of it. Let some things be, let them see you, maybe, like really just like, oh gosh, I'm so tired, didn't get enough sleep, I'm exhausted, whatever. So you make them, because we have to be authentic here, because we all get tired too, right? Yes, we get tired too. We get tired and we get sleepy, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, be a human here. Let them understand that, I fell asleep the other day. I was driving down the road on the, and the traffic stopped, and I sat there at the light and I fell asleep, and the light turned green and I didn't even see, or something like, if that's something that happened. But that happens to folks all the time. I mean, you know how some of us, by the time the light turned green, people start blowing their horn, and people fall asleep a lot of times at the stoplight, and they get that hurt, or or they run the red light. Same thing, right? They run the red light. Hey, the light said red. You're driving straight to what's going on. Maybe you're tired, exhausted, stressed out, problems, all that kind of stuff. So you want to bring it in, not that way, but depend on what your niche is. So you want to bring in those 5 areas. Let's recap them. So you want to engage them, empower them, entertain them, um, educate them, right? And then the 5th one is hit some emotional nerve. Okay. Now, people are driven by their emotions. People buy based on emotions. So now you're gonna maybe say, tell your story. Tell a story of how you suffered from sleep, and as a result of ABCD, you were able to start sleeping at night. So if you're in a health and wellness company, and that's where your people, if you that is the direction that you're in, and they offer stuff to help people sleep good at night, there are some the products out there that really help people to get a restful night, or help people to have energy in the day and rest at night. All these products out. If that's where your product um, lies, so now is the time. So tell your story. Talk about you when you were really having a hard time with this problem, when you lost your job, and and then you couldn't find a job, or maybe you got into network marketing, and you just like how was having a hard time, or just your children were, this the storm came through and you lost everything, whatever. Tell your story, but the idea is that you couldn't sleep at night, or you couldn't sleep, and as a result of this particular product, this is just my blistick, so this is not it. Okay, so maybe you wanna, if this is, you pick it up and you do not show the company where it's from. So it might have a name, and you might want to show that name, but you want to make sure that you do not plaster your link or whatever. So now you said this is what helped me, and so on and so on and so forth. And if you figure you want to check this out, then they need to get in touch with you, so you can send them their link, so you can send them the link to them personally. So now you have them over in Messenger. They probably have to send you a Facebook request, or an email, whatever it is, wherever your mode of communication, you get them over there, and you introduce them to what helps you. But you have got to do it. It doesn't take one exposure, my friends. Numerous. So maybe by the time you talk to them about that, blah, 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 but you keep providing the value, providing the education, providing the empowerment, providing the information, make them become aware, educate them, the benefits. How did I benefit from this thing? How, when I was falling asleep on the road coming down to 95 every day, it's because of this particular thing. I was able to recover from my um, sleep deprivation, or it could be something that gave you energy all day long, so that you could sit up to do your work, you wouldn't fall asleep, and now you can go to, when it's bedtime, you can go to bed, sleep, have family time or whatever that is. You see where I'm going with that? So this is how we create content for our particular niche around a particular area, and we break it down, and so we can fill up the month. So Tuesday we said was for, if that's your business, health and wellness, so that would be your business. Monday could be something else. So you could be a gardener, you're in gardening, you break it down, you talk about some things that you're getting ready now to get ready for. It's coming to winter, and you have your thingy and jiggy out there. You might as well take them in, or you're gonna do this. Yeah, so you have 4 weeks. Let's go over here. What else is in your bucket? Um, um, your pet, yeah, your dog, Rico. Yeah, you talk about him, and so on and so forth for 4 weeks. Who else have a pet here? I have um, a Rottweiler by the name of Rico. Who else owns Rottweilers up in here? Whatever your dog is, German Shepherd, and you find them. Be like, okay, so my Rico is suffering from so on and so forth, or has issues, or this is what, and you talk about those 4 weeks. You go down the, but you empower, you educate, you engage, you entertain, you hit that emotional nerve now, because it's gonna be like, okay, so Rico was just crazy when he sees other, or just suffering from something or whatever. And this particular thing helped him. And so if you have a Rico in this dog breed, and he's suffering from that, or he's having problems with that, just hit me up, check out my link, and you make sure you have your link ready. Because I'll share with you what I use to help my Rico over here. However you want to, but make sure you take them to a place of Facebook. Yeah. Take them over to Messenger and have those conversations over there. All right. Well, this is what's your 30 minutes, like 10 seconds over. Yeah, because I want to make sure that you understand how to break down this content and you choose it for different areas. So if you're in travel, if you're in jewelry, if you're in it's so many things out there. Juice, people talk about the happy juice, all kinds of stuff is out there. Lipstick and facial, stuff for your skin. You break it down week, but make sure when you write these posts, you are um, all those areas are embodied. So you got to get your audience engaged, get the conversation going, and then now you can talk about stuff. You can talk about what you have, what helped you. Tell your story, my friends, because I guarantee you that your audience is attracted to you based upon your story, based upon what you have. Your story is powerful. Don't neglect telling your story. And if it means, then if you have to borrow somebody else's story, you know how that goes. Make sure you give credit for that. All right, my friends, on Friday we're going to do some more work here about how to create this content. Make sure that you are it is resonating with your niche and so on and so forth. I hope you got some value out of this. Just leave your comment. Thanks you guys for jumping on. Thanks, Kayla and Dana. Yeah, this is interesting stuff. This will help you. So if you're in jewelry, if you're in clothing, you name it. Yeah, we have to build the audience. Who are you selling? Who are you selling to, or who are you talking to? So you got to build people, build your followers, let them follow you. Then you show them what you got. But we got to find a way to talk with them, have the conversation, learn how to keep them, and show them what you got. And then you might get referrals too. All right. So remember here to follow me here at Yvette Guerrero Online. And if you want to grab your ebook at yvetteguerrero.com/AMF-book. I can tell you that there's coming up, there's going to be a 3-day training very soon. But I'll announce it, and I'm just in the process of writing that training right now. It's going to be available for those of you who want to purchase it. It's going to be out there, and so I see you on Friday, my friends. Take care now. Bye-bye. All right, thanks guys for watching. Leave your comments. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.